Wow.
I'll tell you what, Burbank, you got Rocher.
He's got Rocher.
And a lot of conventions would just fold up their tent after that and say, we've done it, you've had it, you've experienced it, we don't apologize for anything, we're out of here. But we're not doing that. You want a half-assed crap show? Go to a vampire diaries convention. This is a supernatural show. In Supernatural, we build bridges, we get along, we're kind to each other. Living proof. The next guest we're welcoming to the stage killed me, and I still love him. Let's give it, Mark Pellegrino. Mark Pellegrino. I mean, am I right?
You know what? We love this band so much. I should have written you in on my ballot. I would have voted for you.
Yeah, I would too. I would follow Mark Pellegrino through the nobody hell, which is his living room.
Well, nobody would get hurt with me on the ballot.
That's true.
That's true.
Lots of people getting hurt now.
I know. It's true.
Go figure. On that awkward segue, have fun, kids. Mark Pellegrino.
Now we're really going to have fun. Wow, guys, how are you? Happy? You're happy. You seem happy. That's great. One of the great perks of one of the great perks of working on Supernatural, aside from the great guys and gals that you all know, is getting to see the fans all over the world. You guys are awesome. And now I get to see you in my hometown. And it's weird. Because I'm just not used to it. But you guys are awesome. I'm glad you're feeling good in spite of the times. This is a nice, healthy escape, right, from the insanity of the inside world. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Let's just have one endless supernatural convention. For the next 4 years. How does that sound? One big supernatural love fest. And we'll just pretend like the rest of the world doesn't exist, because it don't. Not anymore. These lights are so bright. Yes. So, do we have questions? I love this part of the con. Q&As. I love Q&As, especially when those questions get interesting. Where do we start first? Is there a line on just one side? Hey, how are you? I can barely see.
I'm good. How are you?
You know, I'm still breathing, which is a good thing, right? I knew somebody who said every day above ground is a good day.
It's true.
Okay.
So this is my first convention seeing you, so I'm pretty excited. So my question is not that interesting, but if you could take or steal anything from the Supernatural set, what would you want to take or steal?
Are you encouraging me?
I don't know.
Do you know that I do steal things from sets? Have you guys heard that rumor that I steal things? Yeah, not props. Just like socks. Underwear. I would steal the Impala, are you kidding me? Now, it's confession time. Since I confessed that I would steal the Impala, what would you steal?
Jared.
Oh, so we can steal people too. We can kidnap in this fantasy. And I'm going to leave that alone. I was going to go somewhere with it, but who knows where that would go.
Yes.
All right, so we both have our prop and our person we would take from Supernatural. Good seeing you.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Thank you, dear. You too. Yeah! I am a role model, folks, for my fellow human being, encouraging theft and kidnapping. And I'm going to do it again, probably at some point in the day. Yes, ma'am. Whoops! Oh, God, there is a little line over there. What's up?
Hi.
Hey.
I'm from Mexico, so I went a long way here. A couple of friends told me tell Lucifer I love him. So here I am telling you we love you.
Oh, thank you. You can never hear enough of that, that's for sure.
Well, I had a horrible job to be here, so I said to my friends I went through hell to meet Lucifer. And I wanted to know if you, when some fan approached you, you have heard some bad jokes about hell or Lucifer.
Now, the one that I usually get, and I'm sorry if any of you was planning on saying this, did it hurt when you fell from heaven? One person actually at the last con I was at in Winterpeg. If any of you have ever been to Winnipeg, it's cold. One person recognized me in the elevator going from the floor to the green room and grabbed me around the waist and bear hugged me from behind. My wife was there too, by the way. And was like, "It's Lucifer! It's Lucifer!" It's the times we're in, isn't it, that the devil can inspire such joy. So those are the nice responses I get. Lucifer usually gets nice responses. My character on Dexter does not get nice responses. Usually that one is, "Hey, you were Rita's husband, weren't you? Paul!" Well, I wasn't actually Rita's husband. I played Rita. No, you were an asshole. But that was great! Poor Paul. Thank you.
Thank you.
I hope to see you in your hometown one day.
We hope to see you too. A lot of people want to see you all guys.
Let's bring a convention to Mexico. Bring it.
Hi, Mom.
I was married in Puerto Vallarta, by the way. Love Mexico.
Hi, I'm Rexy, and I was just wondering, in season 11, Lucifer directly lies to Sam in the cage.
What?
He says your visions were from God when he's well aware that they were from him. So I'm just wondering,
He was just playing.
was there some sort of shift that made him decide that he would lie to Sam? To his
Are
Sam?
you trying to catch Lucifer in a trap?
Maybe.
I think he was just playing with him. Wasn't he? You say no? I think Lucifer will do whatever he has to do to get what he wants. But I'm sorry, I preempted your question and cut you off. You didn't even finish it. That's called mansplaining. You guys ever watch Celebrity Marriage Boot Camp? Holy shit. Anyway, go ahead. Finish your question so that I can...
Yes, Lucifer said that he'd never lie to Sam, he'd never tricked Sam, and then in that moment, he did. He directly said that your visions were from God, but they were from Lucifer, and Lucifer knew that. So was there a shift? Was there something that made him decide that he would lie to Sam?
Here's, I think, an accurate Lucifer response to the question that he went from telling the truth to lying. Sorry. Oops. Yeah, he just needed to get something, and that's the kind of information he had to tell Sam to get what he wanted, right? That's how he lured him in. Without the lie, there's no luring. And the luring was necessary. Without the luring, there's nothing. Wow. Does that answer your question? Because, I mean, I can't see because of the bright lights, but you seem dissatisfied.
No, I'm very satisfied.
Are you?
Very Lucifer response.
Okay. I think that is a compliment. Is there somebody over here? Hey!
Hi.
I can't see you.
Here I am.
Is that Brittany?
Yeah, it is.
What's up?
Hi, here
Good, man.
So my question is, can you tell us about something you've changed your opinion on in the last year?
Yeah. Okay. When this whole primary process started, I thought Trump was going to get his ass kicked out of the whole process. After about 3 weeks, I changed my mind. I underestimated the vitriol of the American people and the lack of philosophy and ethics. All of those things that I think make people look radical. So that's one thing. What else? Have you seen me change my mind about anything? On social media, which I'm highly active on? Huh?
You're kind of stubborn.
Well, you know, there was a fairly great statesman. I do think Margaret Thatcher was a great statesman. It was either her or Winston Churchill, another great statesman, who said, facts are stubborn things. So I don't mind being stubborn if I'm sticking to facts. And what are principles but just a lot of facts? They're sort of combined into an overall fact. So I stick to my stubbornness, but I'm open to being convinced. I don't believe in open-mindedness, folks. Is that weird? Do you look at me backwards because I don't believe in open-mindedness? Because you shouldn't allow every conceptual poison into your brain. It's kind of stupid. Open-mindedness is stupid. Active-mindedness, on the other hand, is good. It means you judge everything that comes into your consciousness, everything that comes into your sphere. And you determine based on facts whether or not it deserves to merit your attention. Right?
Yep.
Is there something that you can think of that I should change my mind about?
Now you got me on the spot.
Go ahead. Take it for a shot. I mean, I think we probably agree on a lot of things. I don't know that you can.
We do. I still disagree with you on the DEA thing, but that's me coming from a pharmacist position.
A place of more knowledge than me?
Yeah.
There you go. That's okay. You can convince me. Thanks, Brittany.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. Brittany and I, fellow warriors on social media. Hey.
Hi, before I ask my question, I just want to say you look good, as usual.
Oh. You have no idea what that means to a 51-year-old man to hear that.
So my question for you is, as we all know, Lucifer has gone through many vessels, recently a rock star.
What?
But what do you imagine would be Lucifer's next vessel? Like maybe, I don't know, someone who's currently president, or maybe, I I don't know, someone maybe 10 times
Can you believe that I think Lucifer would reject the current president-elect of the vessel? And it's such a perfect position of power for someone like Lucifer. And he'd go, yeah, no. I'm going to move on here. So, I'm sorry?
No, my question was, what do you think Lucifer's next vessel would be?
He's already eaten through the wrong stuff?
Yeah.
And Rowena had something to do with that, didn't she?
Yeah.
Now, Rowena's freaking me out a little bit, guys. Because I'm almost done with season 11. You laugh. But it's true. Well, season 11 just came out sort of on Netflix, so... Trust me, there was a period of time there where I was jonesing. I wasn't getting my 5 supernatural episodes a night in. I need to see what's going on in season 11. It's not out yet! I didn't do it like that, but some dramatization of what I was going through. Yeah, Rowena's freaking me out because I know she wants revenge against Lucifer for snapping her neck. What ifs? And she's pretty powerful, right? She was able to get away from me, fly. She was able to pardon my French. She was able to speed up the decay of the Rockstar's vessel, right? Yeah, so she's formidable, a little scary, and has a bone to pick with Lucifer. So I'm very interested in seeing what Lucifer does with her, even over and above whatever vessel he could find to inhabit over the next few episodes. Well, as an anti-authoritarian type, I would what the fuck? I would have to say, I took a shower this morning. All these things like that. It's a Trump supporter. I don't need to alienate anybody who does support Trump in here. I'm just saying. As an anti-authoritarian, as an individualist, like myself, I think almost anybody in Washington would be a great vessel to inhabit. Yeah. Who do you think? I want to hear your ideas.
Oh, I would probably pick maybe like a wrestler because he's big and strong and intimidating. Like maybe someone like, I don't know, maybe Dwayne Johnson.
You guys just want to see Dwayne Johnson naked. I've noticed that my routine up here has been a little bit dirtier than usual, and I think it's just a little residual Sebastian. Sebastian comes up here and he leaves a little of himself on the stagiaire, and I pick up that residue and I just roll with it. Well, that's interesting. A wrestler, it's not very subtle though. Huh? Is that the point?
I'd rather be someone intimidating, because it would be cool to be like hidden, like blended in. But you're Lucifer, you're the devil. I want to be big and strong and intimidating, because you want to show that you can't mess with me because I am the devil,
I'm almost as tall as Jared. If they just put a little something in my shoes. But if you notice every scene I do with Jared, they put us on a hill, and I'm on the downside of the hill, and he's on the upside of the hill. And I already feel short with him, and I don't normally feel short with people. I'm 6'3". It's hard to feel short around people. And when I'm around Jared doing a scene, I'm like, what's up? No, I'm I'm not accustomed to this position. You want to switch sides? No? You don't want to switch sides? Okay, I'll take yours note, and we'll see what happens in the next few episodes.
Thank you, parents.
Thank you. You're awesome.
Hi, Mark.
What's up?
So my sister's too shy to get up here and ask this question herself, so I got up here.
Who's your sister? Let's point her out and embarrass her.
She's right there at the end of row G. Wave, Vanessa. Hi.
Hey!
So she was wanting to ask, if you could pick a female actress to play Lucifer, who would you pick?
Oh, female actress? Any female actress?
Female Lucifer.
Interesting, because I think Robin Wright Penn is doing a female Lucifer on House of Cards. In her own way, or what I've seen of the episode. You know, I would go for substance over image. So I would have to say a great female Lucifer, one who would surprise everyone with her choices, would be a Meryl Streep. As an atheist, I can say Meryl Streep is a goddess.
Great answer. Thank you.
Love her. Yeah, thanks. But there's so many great actresses out there. And the great thing about actresses over actors, this is a generalization, so I'm going to be wrong. Shoot me. Actresses get better and better and better with age. So many actors, even the great ones, get worse. Some of them become caricatures of themselves. Some of them age very well and in their work. And they don't become self-conscious caricatures, but mostly not, and mostly women that are good become great as they get older. Why is that, you?
Have to work harder.
You work harder? I don't think. Yes.
Hi, my name is Jessica.
Hey,
Nice to
Jessica,
meet you.
Mark.
My question is, what was the monster that you were most afraid of when you were a child? Like anything in particular?
Yeah.
Or... Okay.
You see, back when I was a child, there weren't the same, there weren't the same sort of unofficial rules of parenting that exist today. So, a parent today would find it sort of insane to take their 5-year-old child to a movie called What's the Matter with Helen? Or any kind of horror type of movie with psychological elements to it that are disturbing. Unfortunately or fortunately, I grew up in a time when that sort of prohibition didn't exist, so I saw movies at a very young age that I probably shouldn't have seen. Including that movie, which turns out to be a really bad, stupid movie, but it terrified me. My whole life, I had this image in my head from that movie of this dead girl hanging up over this crazy Shelley Winters character playing the piano and smiling. It was out of line. Okay. And crazily enough, my wife had seen the same movie when she was a kid because her parents were just as bad as mine. So we're together probably. And we decided to make a mission of it, and like 10 years ago, saw the movie, sat down, pushed our PTSD to the side, and watched it, and it was the worst, most stupid, unscary movie I've ever seen. Okay, so, when I was a kid though, one of my favorite movies was War of the Gargantuas. Anybody ever see that movie? The Green Gargantua freaked me out. And there was a scene where there was a boat on the ocean, and there was an overhead shot, and you could see the Green Gargantua under the water staring at the boat. You knew he was going to eat every single person on that boat. That face just really freaked me out. Thank you for this.
Thank you.
No, what's your favorite, scariest creature that freaks you out?
I didn't have the scariest creature that freaked me out, but when I was younger, and kind of still now, I was always afraid of my closet because My closet has
Norm,
mirrors.
who isn't afraid of their fucking closet?
No. My closet, the doors of it are sliding mirrors. And so like sometimes they would be open. And I think my house is haunted. But yeah, always my closet. It was never under my bed, nothing like that.
Oh no, under my bed was wrong too. I actually remember, like navigating, like how am I going to calculate jumping from the door to the bed without whatever's under there getting me. In horror movies, I hate when kids look under the bed. What the fuck are you doing? Look under the bed! Don't do that! For Christ's sakes, every kid knows not to look under the bed.
I did the same thing.
Jeez! God, I gotta stop populating these horror movies with dumb people. Here's a rule of thumb, folks. If you're in a horror movie, don't look in the closet, especially if it's partway open, and all you see is blackness inside. Like Lights Out. Did you see that thing? And don't look under the bed. Never look under the bed. Don't follow a sound that you hear when you're all alone. In your house, in a forest, in a cave. Leave the sound alone. Better, if you hear the sound, say, that's my cue. I'll see you guys later. That's what I do. My wife would be like, let's go set up. Get out of here! Okay. I'm feeling a little bit anxious after that question.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.